Hi, I'm Holly.McDonald with the Costa Mesa Pod, where we discuss all things revolving around the lifestyle, culture, activities, and businesses that make Costa Mesa such a great place to live. Today I'm joined by Shelly of Style Society Boutique. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, so Shelly, tell us a little bit about Style Society.
Sure. So Style Society has been open since 2016, actually April 2016. We like to describe our boutique as LA Edge meets OCEs. Kind of have a little bit of everything from clothing to accessories to gifts, and we're in the heart of Costa Mesa here. We love being here. So
yes, and so currently you are in the heart of Costa Mesa. You're right at the split of like East Side meets West Side.
yes,
Technically West Side, right over near the Trader Joe's.
yes,
And just a hop, skip, and a jump from 17th Street.
that's right. Yep.
It tends to be a kind of hip, edgier section of town, like the Main Street area. A lot of walkability, a lot of shops and everything.
Yes, there's so much to do around here, and I feel like especially in the past 5 years, there's been so many cool bars, restaurants, shops opening that are all super unique. So it's been really cool to be able to see Costa Mesa grow so much from that. So there's always something to do here, which is nice. So
yes, and so how do you feel your boutique fits in with the clientele and the culture of Costa Mesa?
yeah, so we feel like we fit in a way where we try to bring a unique experience, and with that, you can said there's so many places where you can shop. So with that being said, we like to create an experience that's super warm, welcoming. A lot of people when they come in, they don't even realize that they put their person keys on the front desk and they're like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, but they just feel like they're at home.
Yeah.
And that's something that's a really, really special for us to create. And also we like to do a lot of fun community events. So for example, we do workshops. One that we actually just did a couple weeks ago was a floral workshop. So we actually had a local florist come. He taught the class. Her name is Sydney from Peaches Floral. And then one of my friends, Diana, we sell her candles, Never Alone candles. She gave everyone a candle for coming. We had food and drinks. You got 20% off. So that's just an example of something that we can do to be different and to create a sense of community here. So that's just one of the fun things that we do. So
it's nice to collaborate with local businesses.
Definitely.
And I think that that's something that you do see a lot of here in our community because there are a lot of small businesses.
Well, and that's what's nice is I feel like the community of Costa Mesa is really about shopping local and supporting local in general. And that's what's nice. There's so many places where you can get things that are locally owned. So I love that people really make that a priority here. So
yeah. And so originally you actually had a smaller version of this boutique, but it was in East Side and it was attached to another small business.
This is true, yes. So when I did open in April of 2016, I was connected to a hair salon. It was a hair salon, and they also did sugary waxing as well. So I was there for about 4 years, and then moved to this new spot in September of 2020. So yeah,
and it is an amazing spot. So whether you've been here, like shopping here for a long time, at the old location, you have to come see the new location. It's so adorable. Like it has a very modern aesthetic, but it does feel very comfortable as well. And I can see how there's a lot of good space here. So the fact that you are able to do events, it is unique for a boutique to do that type of thing.
Definitely, and I feel like it is very unique for boutiques to do workshops. So that is something that I really pride myself on. And our next one's going to be December 4th. We're actually going to be doing a wreath. So very excited about that. We have some other fun events coming up as well that I'm excited to share and be dropping very soon.
So is there still space on the wreath one that's coming out?
Yes, there is. We actually haven't even launched the tickets. So what we're going to do is we are going to launch them probably mid to end of October. We'll first announce on Instagram, and then we'll do an email blast on it. And so that's what we'll launch our tickets. So I'm really excited about it.
So keep an eye out for that if you have any sort of, want to do any sort of crafty for the holidays, and also enjoy some discounts here and food and drinks and all that fun
Just
stuff.
like a little Sunday fun day here. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
So
it's a nice way to get jolly for the holidays.
absolutely, yes.
Talk a little bit about the style of the clothing here at the boutique and what people can expect.
Yeah, so kind of like what I said earlier, we like to describe ourselves LA Edge meets OCEs. And with that, we kind of don't like to be very specific on what we carry. I really like the idea of being able to have somebody who maybe is in high school come in here, but then also, someone who's maybe in their like late 60s shop here. It's definitely a wide array, and that's what I always really liked about it. Because sometimes people come in here and the first thing they say is, "Oh, this is too young for me," or "Oh, this is too old for me," and then they look around and end up finding something. I'm like, see, there is something for everybody, and yeah, that's what I really like about having a boutique is really being able to target everybody and having something for everyone. So
yeah, I know personally for me, like I'm always looking for clothes that will translate between like cute and just really easy to wear. I have kids, but also business professional. I was able to find some really cute stuff, and I feel like it will, obviously Southern California, a lot of stuff will work like almost all year long. But you do want to have your fun and get into your winter wear and your summer wear and everything. You kind of got it all, and I'm sure seasonally it changes as well.
Yeah, and kind of like how you said, it is really summer here year round. So I always tend to have pieces that are going to be for warm weather. But we also try, at least what I really like to do, is I like to definitely have those classic pieces, like you said, something for work, something a little bit more classic. Then I also love having fun with the trends as well. So for me, it's just having a balance of both is what I think. So. Yeah,
I mean, it must be so cool to kind of have that power because it is your boutique. You ultimately get to pick what's going to be here, and ultimately, obviously decide what you think will be sellable here. So
definitely, and that is definitely the fun part of it. It's a little bit of fun and a little bit of scary, but it is really fun, and I just get really excited when there's something that I pick, especially if it's a little bit of a wild card where I'm like, oh, I'm pushing an envelope, and people get so excited about it. I'm like, okay, you like that? Great. I'm not crazy then. Cool.
Yeah.
So that's what makes me most excited, and especially since I am very active in the boutique, I really get to have a lot of one-on-one experiences with my customers. So it makes it so much easier to be able to buy when I know people on a personal level. And the things I talk to them about, the things that they tell me, aren't things that you can pull up from a dating spreadsheet. You know what I'm saying? So it really just takes like the buying experience to another level and really gets me to be able to understand my customers so much better. So
I think that's a really important point because obviously if you were to go to like a large major retailer, yes, they can pull their records and see how much of something has sold to have data. Yes. But if you're kind of getting to know people on a more intimate level and hear what they really feel about it, like you're actually getting to the core. So yes. I think it's cool for the customers to have that experience and feel like you're almost like a personal shopper in a way.
Totally.
Yeah, I
totally.
think that's fantastic.
Yeah, and that's been a huge one-up, especially being super involved in being here, and makes me really happy. So,
yeah, and I'm sure the community appreciates it. I mean, obviously there are other boutiques in town.
Definitely.
But I think also when you look at other cities in Orange County, some cities are, they're more like the larger shops that are on a national level and they don't have as much of the boutique influence, and it is really cool to have that here.
It definitely is, and like I said, it's really for me being here a lot, but then also like really going forward with doing these like fun events and workshops is what I'm really trying to push moving forward as well. So to create that sense of community and just to do something fun. So
no, it's a beautiful shop and it's got some great clothes and really, really cute accessories too. I think a lot of people would appreciate those. They dress up their outfits.
Yes, accessories are my personal weakness, so that's where I have the most fun for sure.
Yeah.
So
talk a little bit about just like price ranges, just so people can kind of know if it's gonna be something that they can work with or not.
Definitely. So as far as our jewelry, our prices range from $14 to like $55, and then as far as clothing, I'd say our average price point is about $60 to $65. So
yeah, very manageable.
Yes.
Is there anything else you want to share? You want to talk about your socials a little bit?
Yes, definitely. So make sure to follow us on Instagram. That is how we post all of our new stuff. It is at Style Society Boutique, so it's all one word. And that is how we post whenever we're doing our events. We always post there first. And then we are online as well. It's just stylesocietyboutique.com. So we also do have a couple ways you can shop with us. So of course you can shop with us in store and online, but a couple other things we offer is in-store pickup. So let's say you're local and you want to snag something before it sells out, but you just maybe can't get to the store for a little bit. Choose in-store pickup. We'll have it ready for you within an hour. Another option we actually did, really starting with COVID, but we kind of just let it ride out and it's been great, is we do complimentary local delivery within 7 miles. Oh. So if you put in your address and you meet the radius of what includes in that realm, there's going to be an option for complimentary local delivery, and we will bring it to your doorstep within 24 hours.
Oh, I mean, basically a little Amazon.
You know, it's like there's no reason to not shop local when we make it this easy, you know? So that's kind of what we're trying to do, is make it easy for people. So
yeah. So Shelly's here a lot of the time. You will be able to meet her in person and get that personalized experience. And your hours?
So we are open Monday through Saturday, 10 to 5. We are closed on Sundays unless we are doing, like I said, a workshop or a private event. So
yeah, so there's a lot of stuff nearby that you can pop over to and then just walk on over here and do a little window shopping. Great brunches nearby, so if you do want to do any of those events, you might want to go grab brunch, then come here, have another drink or two, and do a creative activity.
yeah, absolutely.
Well, Shelly, thank you for all that you do for the community and your collaboration, and thanks for being part of the podcast.
Thank you.